Fine Wine and Spirits on this Wednesday night. Whole month we've been like in this whole quarantine thing, man. The whole month. Like 2 months we've been dealing with this stuff. That's crazy. April has, man. April has flown by.
I was just telling JJ, I sent him I sent a group text or group tweet, and I thought it was like earlier this week that I sent it. That mess was like on April 15th.
I know. It really is crazy how fast this month has gone by. But make sure you get to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits during this time. You're hanging out at home listening to the Sports Den. You should be drinking some good stuff along with it, or smoking your cigar from thehumidor.com. Either one is satisfactory with us. So much to talk about tonight. I guess we got to start with Telvin. We have to. Like, I don't even know that I feel. Do I feel comfortable even really talking about it?
Happened.
You know, think about this, guys. This time last year, around this time, we were getting yelled at by Tom Coughlin because Telvin and Jalen weren't at voluntary OTAs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, things have changed in a year.
I think not having the state of the Jags is probably the worst thing that's happened because of COVID.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, think about it. It was right about a year ago. And we walk into the State of the Jags address and Coughlin just starts yelling at us.
At my age, the mind starts playing tricks.
Because Telvin and Jalen weren't at voluntary OTAs. Think about everything that's happened there, including that neither one of those dudes are here anymore, one of which isn't even, hopefully you don't go see Telvin. Let's put it that way. Hopefully you're not neighbors with Telvin, right?
Should we at least tell the listeners what Telvin did?
Do we know what Telvin did?
He got jammed.
Well, he got charged. I would never, innocent until proven guilty. But he was charged with sexual acts with a minor, 16 or 17 years old. So he's in jail. This was sort of rumored around town that this might have been what he was in trouble with the police for so long. But then you also heard like less horrific things like, oh, he was just growing weed. So like, I didn't really know what to believe for a year. He was never charged with anything. And now this. And it's like, it's not what you want to hear.
And they go get him.
And he smiled in his damn mugshot, bro. Not a good look.
I mean, kind of crazy, but, I always wonder, like, what do people want you to do? Are you supposed to just
if you have a sexual charge like that, do not smile, please. Don't. Nobody wants to see that.
No, nobody.
If you're like getting caught doing something silly, I'm fine with it, but not that.
Yeah, it's a sad situation all the way around, man. Like all the way around. I just like not discounting what he did. It's just like thinking about it. Just this whole year, what craziness has gone on around the Jags, and just, man, this time last year, if you would have said, okay, Telvin's about to walk away from football.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen's going to get traded.
But wasn't it this time last year? This is when we knew, right?
No, it was after we had been yelled at. It was after he had not made it to voluntary OTAs, which are after the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you'd have said Telvin's going to walk away from football, Jalen's not going to be here anymore, Unique's going to be holding out, the Jags are going to be terrible the way you would have believed that. Foles is not going to be here. They're going to traded Foles for whatever they traded. What was a 5th round pick?
The craziest though, if you would have been like this guy named Gardner Minshew would be the starting quarterback in 2020.
Even Gardner wouldn't have believed you.
Right. There's going to be a second game go to London.
I would have believed that.
Your owner is going to say your city's not viable. I mean, just Tom Coughlin's going to get fined. Well, I would have believed that.
His little person's
the NFL
son,
Players Association.
His little person's son is going to get into it with going to beef with one of their better players.
Yannick versus Tony. Khan versus Jan.
I mean, you really would have to sit down and put some real thought into
The script.
into like what everything that's happened in the last 12 months.
30 for 30 starts with Miles Jack not being down. That's the first scene.
No doubt.
And then you see the Jags fans in the crowd that made that trip all the way up there, like, ah. And then the comeback the Pats had. And then you fast forward to right now, SWAT team around Telvin's house. Boom, 30 for 30 across the screen.
Oh, I don't think it's done.
Oh, I think it's more.
I mean,
and then
think
they win the Super Bowl in
what
2020.
happens? So I don't know if I can name drop or whatever. But anyways, I got a text from a colleague, from a friend of the show, and they were like, "Hey, I need your attorney's information." But the attorney that we actually had him call on the show when he got jammed up. So that guy happens to know how to get information. So I sent the number, and I'm like, I was jokingly saying, you are out of your mind if you think I'm going to let him give you the information of what's going on with Telvin before I get the information. And they were like, no, we don't even want it for that. Something bad happened in St. Johns County. Oh, and by the way, that's not our source told us that's not even JSO that's going knocking at his door. And I was like, whoa, which alphabet is it? I would much rather, I mean, I don't want to ever be in this situation, but I would much rather JSO knock on my door than the feds. Because when the feds come, oh yeah, I got news for you.
You don't beat them.
The feds ain't asking you what happened.
Yeah.
They already have a good idea. They just want to know, are you going to tell them willingly?
Right.
Or do they need to go get some of your friends to flip and turn state on you
and embarrass you?
And embarrass you. And then next thing you know, you get hit with what was that? Was it Buck Rogers? The 20F, like the old science fiction show where they like were in like
I didn't
20
watch science fiction.
Okay,
Yes.
bottom line, you're gonna be in the Jetsons. Like that's when you're coming back. We're gonna have houses in the air and flying cars.
I think he'll actually be all right. Like time wise. It is like second degree. He does have lots of money.
Oh, I don't even care about that crap.
I'm just saying he won't be back when we have flying cars. It'll be like 5 years tops.
Yeah.
A lot can change in 5 years. But you're right, we won't have flying cars. But just think about
Corona
the
might
difference
destroy
between
us 5 years.
2000 and 2005 in those 2 short years. I mean, those 5 short years.
Well,
too.
that
That's
with 9/11 in there was a big difference.
No, I mean the technology.
yes.
You went in with nobody having cell phones to come out with everybody has computers in their hands. So, like, I mean, just think about the technological gap or things that can happen. But boy, did he blow it.
We'll have to do that one night. One night we'll have to sit down and really, like, in chronological order, everything that's happened since April of 2019 to the Jacksonville Jaguars, because it is endless embarrassment. By the way, none of it good.
Well, Calais won Man of the Year.
He's not even here.
Got rid of him.
Got rid of him. I mean, what good happened?
Minshew.
You don't even like him.
I am fine with him. I just don't understand why people act like he's such a great player. But, like, he at least brought the fans of this team some sort of excitement.
Oh, no doubt. Thank God for Gardner
Oh, my
Minshew.
goodness. I couldn't even imagine.
If you didn't have Gardner Minshew, whew,
What if we find out that Gardner's a terrible person?
Oh, don't say that. He's not.
no, of course not. Of course not. No guy that has a mullet and mustache and wears jorts is a terrible person.
Tiger King.
Oh, fellas.
It's sad.
What an amazing time to do a radio show in Jacksonville.
And I'm grateful, though.
Go ahead.
Normally, this happens on Tuesday.
Yes. When we don't have a show.
When we don't have a show. This happens.
Yeah, that's why they held off till today.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, they knew the sports den wasn't on yesterday.
I got the text.
So they called off the sting.
Yeah, they were just like, hey, just like last time. Hey, man, this as a dude, calm down. We not on.
Right.
You gotta wait. Like if you're gonna give everybody else. I tried to tell them, they's like, but James, we just cannot wait until 7.
Right.
We have to get it out the way now.
Right.
What explains the weight loss, though? Are we still assuming he was on drugs? Of some
He
kind?
said that police report said he was 215 pounds. That's how I know that's getting thrown out. That is a
all
lie.
fake.
That's a lie straight from hell, man.
Do they weigh you?
Yeah.
When they book you, they weigh you?
Weight, height, cough, bend over, all that.
But then again,
What did he
he
play
might
at?
not. He had to have got the celebrity treatment. No, but then they raided his house. So
I don't
no,
know, bro.
no,
The
no, he
feds don't
didn't.
do that, I'm sure. Never
Well, I
been
mean,
arrested by the feds. I don't know. But
He got booked in the
here,
Duval
In
Motel.
Duval, yeah.
with the closest federal courthouse, I think, is Orlando. Do they have one here? I'm not sure. I know there's a big one in Orlando. But I don't know really how that works. But his bail was like 50 G's. I'm sure he made that.
Yeah, he's
He's home maybe by now.
That's why I think he was, for him to get a bail set and all that other stuff. His attorney, that's rich people stuff. That ain't us. That ain't pauper stuff. Like you're gonna get this. It's a 15 hour process for a normal person at the quickest. Now for rich people though, they get a little better treatment.
What were you more shocked by? His news today or the Jameis Winston contract news?
Man, I knew Jameis's contract. Jameis' contract is basically what Telvin's bail was set at.
So he got 1 year,
I mean,
$1 million. There is 3.5 in incentives.
Yes,
whatever
one of
that
them he'll
means.
get if they make the playoff. The other one is a playing time bonus, which he's not getting.
I want to come back though, and I want to tell you why that contract made me a bigger Jameis Winston fan, though.
I'm not gonna like it, but I hear you.
Yeah, I want to do that coming up next.
Pull up a seat, pop a top, and say, Alexa, open 1010XL skill.
Thanks to you guys for keeping us all entertained during these difficult times, trying to take our minds off all the crap that's going on in the world. And wanted to say thanks for trying to put a smile on our face.
1010XL, your new corner bar.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist, se-ortho.com. Best of the best doctors, locations all around town. You need to go over there. If you've got a limp or a hurt shoulder or something you've been putting off for a long time, get to Southeast Orthopedic Specialist, or something that you freshly injure. If you're an athlete or just a weekend warrior or just have that pain, get over there, get that dealt with. You don't have to live that way. Get to se-ortho.com. You'll also learn about their urgent ortho walk-in clinics that they've got right now during this time. That is se-ortho.com, Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
The Truck Accident Law Firm is a national truck crash law firm based right here in Jacksonville, focused on making First Coast roads safer through zealous advocacy for families of those injured or killed by unsafe trucking. The Truck Accident Law Firm focuses exclusively on tractor trailer, bus, and commercial vehicle crashes. If someone you know is involved in a serious crash with a tractor trailer or commercial vehicle, contact your local truck crash specialists at truckcrashlaw.com. Non-attorney spokesperson.
Your home is important. That's why Geico helps make it easy to save on homeowners insurance. Because home is more than just a place. Home is where you build a giant pillow fort in your living room. And when people ask why you have a pillow fort in your living room, you say it's for your dog. And when they ask, well, what kind? You say, chocolate lab. And weave a web of lies that's almost as intricate as the crown molding in Fort Pillow. The Geico Insurance Agency could help protect the pillow soft fortress you call home. Call Geico and see how easy it is to switch and save on homeowners insurance.
There's a chance your local Geico agent laughs the exact way you do.
And I said, not in my sandwich.
What?
But there's a better chance your local Geico agent could help you out with auto, homeowners, renters, or condo insurance, motorcycle, boat, or RV insurance too. They'll work hard to provide sound advice and significant savings. You don't need to share a laugh pattern to do that. Local Geico agents. Call or visit yours today.
Welcome to Moe's! Every Wednesday until May 6th, it's buy one, give one. Buy any burrito and make it a meal. We'll donate a burrito to a healthcare hero. Visit Moe's.com for details.
All offers with approved credit and not in conjunction. See dealer for complete details. Drive forward. Shop online and get home delivery. Or make an appointment for our showroom. We're open for business at Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Arlington. Drive a new Ram Quad Cab 4x2 and have it delivered from just $269 a month. For a limited time, get 0% financing for 84 months and make no payments for 90 days. See our inventory at #1cjt.com. Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Arlington, 9600 Atlantic Boulevard.
Tire Outlet is bringing the tires to you. Mike Dempsey here to tell you that Tire Outlet is now offering mobile service. No hassle, quick same-day installation. They're the largest locally owned tire shop in town, so wherever you are, choose a time and location that's convenient for you. A Tire Outlet professional will bring the new tires out and install them. Call this number to make an appointment, 600-0089. For mobile tire installation, that's 600-0089. Tire Outlet. Wholesale prices, premium service.
Instant Keys specializes in creating replacement automotive keys, even when all the originals are lost or broken. Instant Keys provides expert service for nearly every foreign and domestic vehicle, including the high-end luxury models like BMW, Mercedes, Lexus, and Infiniti. With Instant Keys, you'll get dealership-level service at a fraction of the cost without the dealership hassles. If you need honest, professional locksmith service, call the best around. Instant Keys, 722-1111.
Superior Fence and Rail knows about first-class service. From the first phone call to the final inspection, Superior Fence and Rail's professional team delivers with great communication, friendly installers, and quality fence products. There's a reason why Superior Fence and Rail is the top-rated fence company in Jacksonville, and it all starts with their professional team. So get off the fence and call Superior Fence and Rail for your new fence today.
When you're on the fence, about a fence, SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
Keeping farms running, construction moving, and towns maintained is essential. That's why Kubota is working to keep you working. Right now, get 0% financing and no payments for 90 days. Offer expires May 31st. Visit KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Kubota. Together, we do more.
Call or visit Coastal Equipment, your Kubota dealer. Here to serve you in these challenging times. Coastal Equipment, Jacksonville, and in McClenny.
Greater power for the great outdoors. Coastal Equipment.
It's the thrill of the chase on the Nimnik Buick GMC Outdoor Show. Go hunting and fishing with Jeff Logan, Captain Kevin Favor, and Captain Kirk Waltz. Saturday mornings from 7 to 10 on 1010XL. This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. You're listening to the Sports Den on 1010XL.
This is Sports Den.
The only thing that could make that better, JJ, is if you got the Dave Chappelle, R. Kelly version.
I want to be on you. I don't.
No.
We wouldn't be able to air that.
No.
That's true.
No.
Absolutely say everything else, but that's what we've gone too far.
Yeah, the FCC is strange.
We're talking about Jameis Winston and his contract, and of course, Dom has to take it somewhere else on the text line that I don't even know. Anyway, I'm not even going to read it. Jameis signs with, I guess it's official now, right?
Yeah.
With the Saints, the New Orleans Saints. And word comes out that it's a $1.1 million contract, basically.
Basically. 1 year.
If he hits incentives, he can get $3 million, all that kind of stuff. Now, a couple things on this. Number one, there wasn't a huge market to sign Jameis. So it's not like he had a bunch of people bidding for his services.
There is a rumor that he had a much better deal with
Pittsburgh.
But that was a rumor. Pittsburgh has said they haven't. Other people have stood by that Pittsburgh did. Whatever.
Well, it's not a rumor that he sat there available for the better part of 2 months.
Facts.
And here's why I kind of respect what Jameis is doing here. It's not like he's giving up a long-term $25 million a year contract. Right. So let's say there was a Pittsburgh contract. He would have signed it if it was that much better. If it was $8 mil, $9 mil, $10 mil a year, he would have gone that route. But he really is kind of betting on himself, like what we talked about the other day, of let a year separation happen between the 30 touchdowns. Get in there, just kind of decompress here and, learn something. Learn what's going on behind Drew, learn what's going on with the Saints, learn, everything that you can learn inside of that system. And Sean Payton has proven that if he likes what he sees, he's going to keep you around. And that at worst case scenario, Drew's got 2 years left. At worst, probably 1. Right. And so if you go and his next option, James, would have been to wait this thing out and to wait for somebody to get hurt during camp and a desperation signing of Jameis Winston happens. And then you have to go somewhere where you have to learn the playbook overnight. You have to learn the personnel overnight, and you get thrown into a situation that probably is less than ideal as a quarterback. And then you have to do it all over again the next year with a very strong quarterback draft. You have to wait the next year. I think it's smart because the Saints are not going to own a top 10 pick next year. They're a really good team. The expectations are pretty high. So they're not going to be in the Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields discussion. They're going to be picked 25 to 32, somewhere in that range. And then next year, you kind of hold their feet to the fire. If you really get in there and do what you want, is now you can go and get the Teddy Bridgewater deal with the Saints. They don't have the leverage. You have the leverage. You're the one that has the playbook. You're the one that they've seen the last year. You're not having to audition. And by the way, you're the one that can point to the fact that, yeah, you know what? I did throw 30 picks, but I also did this, and this in my time there as well. I just look at the other options that Jameis had, and I think this was you can argue the only decision, but regardless, I think for where he's at, it was a wise decision. He's still going to pay his bills. He's still got money put back. He got paid like a number 1 overall pick, right? So he got 20-something mil already. So take a year sabbatical and learn. And I think that's essentially what Jameis is doing, because he has been in a firestorm of media and a firestorm of some of it rightly deserved, some of it wrongly deserved, critique and constant narrative about him since his redshirt freshman year at Florida State. That's 6 years, 7 years.
Mm-hmm. Since 2013.
Right. So take this year to kind of decompress, see what you can learn. If Drew goes down, you're going to hit your bonuses. You make a little bit more, and let's see what you got. You disagree with that?
No, I think this was a perfect situation. I think there's 2 arguments. I mean, two different discussions. It's not about if he made the right decision. That's wise. The problem is that this isn't a suitable deal for anybody. Now he took it. Whatever. You are what you're worth. And his agent, and he probably just wanted it to be done. But at the same time, a 1.1 million, like, he's worth more than that.
Not if nobody will give it to him.
Again, that's simplistic. Like Sam, like he's not as bad as Sam Bradford.
What do you mean it's simplistic?
No, I'm saying
has
that's
to give you the money.
The thing is that no, like I want to know what he was offered by Pittsburgh if that really did happen. I think it's better for him to play, but you can argue and you can state. I mean, it is what it is. It's just like Unique. People say Unique's not worth $20 million. He may or may not be worth $20 million. But people say he's not going to get paid, which is asinine. He's going to get paid. He's going to get paid this year, even with the franchise tag. He's still going to get more money. He's still going to make out all right. It's not that's a argument, but that's not the argument. Best place that he could be in, I think his agent probably did him a disservice. I do think Jameis probably said, just get the deal done so that I can already have this going. I can get to work. I don't want to miss anything. And I think he will learn under Drew. And I think Drew is a competitor. Drew is not. People talk about Drew like people talk about Bobby Bowden. Drew is not some pushover, just Bible thumping guy that's gonna come over here and say, "Hey, come here, man. Let me wrap my arm around you, oh pup, and I'm going to show you the game." He is an ultimate competitor. He'll help guide him up, but he's not going to give him all the book of secrets. He wants to play. No matter what you believe, that's a guy who threw for 5,000 yards and 30-plus touchdowns, just like he threw the 30 interceptions. But now he has a better offensive line, a better running back, and anybody with common sense can see all these different tools that he has. And if you give this guy that, he may throw 20, but he also may throw 20 more touchdowns.
Who are you talking about, James?
I'm talking about James. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's going to build him up. It's a better culture for him. I like I think the offensive coordinator said he's going to learn more about football in 1 year than he's learned his entire life, even though James has been around a bunch of other people. But it's time for us to it's time for him to move on. He needed to get away from Tampa. Tampa got what they want. I hope it works for them. But I want people to go. The one cool thing about this Jameis thing is that a lot of stuff got brought up to light. Bruce Arians and first-year quarterbacks. They all have the interceptions just like Jameis had. And that's the craziest part. I know Tom won't do it because Tom is how long has Tom been playing? Almost as long as I've been alive, it feels like. But Carson Palmer threw a lot of touchdowns. A lot of interceptions. Who was the other person? It was 3. Jameis was the third one, but they all have a similar thing. But I hope it works for them. They're making good moves in Tampa. Jameis made a better move for him.
Kurt Warner wasn't.
Was it Kurt? It was Arizona. It was Arizona, and then I guess I don't remember. I'll go look it up. But bottom line is, Tampa's made the best moves for them. Jameis is making the best moves for himself, and one team will be in the playoffs. And if I had to bet on it, it'll be the Saints.
Well, I think to counter your point about Drew Brees, I also think though that he's going to learn, maybe just as importantly, about Sean Payton. Like, this is a destination gig for Jameis, is I guess my point.
And I think I like what you said. The one thing I didn't think about was they're not going to have a high pick, and they basically just Taysom Hill, who everybody's been pegging, basically had the truth given to him.
He didn't get a quarterback contract.
Well, he got a 16. They're going to have him he's going to be an athlete. He's going to get paid the flex. I saw ESPN talking about they're going to make him the flex position. They didn't do that just because. Oh, okay. Well, they probably got some good information that he's not going to really throw the ball.
Yeah, I think that Jameis could find him, and I'm a Saints fan. So and when I say this, I understand what I'm saying as a Saints fan. Jameis could find himself in New Orleans for the next 10 years if he plays this right. I don't know of another place that he could have walked into with that being the situation.
The only other place would have been Pittsburgh, but this is obviously.
Well, they've got a chance of stinking.
Well,
and so then you've got to say, okay, if they get a chance to get Justin Fields, are they going to hang on to you, Jameis?
They're going to go with the one thing I'll give the Steelers is that they have a method, they have a way they go about things, and that's how they do it.
Now, Jameis, okay, the 1.1 million is bad enough, right? Am I wrong to assume that 1.1 million is guaranteed?
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, that's him.
148,000 guaranteed.
Is 148,000 signing bonus? Is that what it was?
I'm looking at Spot Track right now, and it says 1.1 with 148 grand guaranteed. I'm sorry, yeah, 148 total guaranteed at signing.
Then again, that's
his dead cap number too.
That's a crappy deal, all around.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
No matter what you,
I mean, if you're the agent, you should have at least gotten that 1.1.
No matter how you spell it, that's a crappy. That's a crappy deal.
How much money y'all think Jameis has made in his time in the NFL?
40, 45?
Yeah, 47. Yeah, right at 47 mil, 46 mil. Yeah.
So I mean, he's not hurting.
No,
it's not about I was telling somebody. It's not about if he's hurting or not. It's about you have a short amount of time to make the most money that you could possibly make, and you want to make it. But more power to him.
And I think long term, this is how you do it. Is I guess my point.
I think personally, if his agent would have pushed, Jameis is a $6 to $8 million guarantee person. And the reason why I say that is just look at the second overall pick in the draft, who's had in my opinion, worse career, and that'll be Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota's getting 7 out in Oakland, which again that also solidifies the fact that he will probably have the second string quarterback job.
Is that the agent though, or is that the fact that there was a market for Mariota because he signed right away?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think
he was let go and then picked up.
But it was also the market for Mariota was everybody. Jameis was assumed that he was going to be, that they were going to get rid of him, and he was a landing spot. Tampa was a potential landing spot for Tom Brady. There were numerous landing spots. The fact that it took so long for that to happen is really what put Jameis in the position. Had Jameis been just let go at the same time, I think Jameis would have been picked up earlier.
Somebody just texted us on the text line, Design a Lifetime Enclosure, saying Blake earned $1 million with the Rams last season. Yeah, with the Rams, he earned like 17 mil overall. It didn't matter what the Rams paid Blake last year. He was still getting paid from the Jags.
Right.
That's apples
and that's
and
why I
oranges.
said it's a different situation. It's I mean, whatever.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I thought there would be more of a market for him. When they let him go, I thought somebody would swoop in and say, okay, you're going to come in, you're going to compete. I thought he would have, 2 or 3 teams, I guess I should say. But as time went by, and we're seeing the same thing with Cam. Like, what does this mean for Cam?
Again, I think another situation where they were let go, the franchises didn't do them any justice. I don't think the market for Cam would have been deep anyway. But I think if you let Cam go, if you're not saying we're going to keep Cam at the combine and you let Cam go, I think Cam is probably in a better position. I think if you let if it's clear Jameis Winston is not coming back, because if they didn't get Tom Brady, Jameis was coming back. They weren't going in a different direction unless it was for Tom Brady. Let's be clear on that. And I think that's the reason why you see them in these situations. But again, bravo. Good for him.
Oh, you don't think if they'd have gotten Tom, you think if they wouldn't have gotten Tom Brady,
if they wouldn't have got Tom
Jameis?
Brady, I think Jameis Winston would have been signed. Maybe not to a big deal, but he would have been signed.
They had a high enough draft pick they could have taken.
They're not. They weren't going to. And even if they did take a rookie, it would have been a competition. It would have been Jameis would have got 2 more years if they didn't get Tom Brady.
So, okay. If that's all true, then why wasn't there a higher market for him?
You can't even talk to somebody who they still own the rights to.
He's been available for a month.
Denny, we've had a pandemic and everybody's already got their people.
There's been a bunch of people signed.
The guys, the quarterback, like we all know, that first week, first week or two of free agency is when all the magic happens. And most people already had their stuff, and now they're in a position where you can wait. You can wait to see what falls to you in the draft. Jameis signed to the team. It was 2 teams that everybody basically said. Well, Jacksonville was out of the question too, but it was basically with what was left. It was New Orleans and Pittsburgh. That was it. Everybody else, quarterback situation is pretty solid after free agency and after the draft.
What quarterbacks signed during free agency this year?
Mariota was a guy who signed. I gotta go back and look off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up because I don't remember. I mean, Mariota obviously is a backup. Bridgewater.
Right.
Bridgewater signed with Carolina. Looking at the free agent.
Because even just think about, you're talking about Cam. Just think about how Carolina handled that. Bridgewater was signed when Cam was still under contract. Like, it's nothing they could have. They tried to trade him. He wasn't in Cam's situation. He wasn't a free agent.
Yeah, I'm looking. Case Keenum got a 3-year, $18 million deal. Case Keenum, $10 million guaranteed with the Browns. That's wow. Let me see who else. What other quarterbacks? Chase Daniel. Chase Daniel's the GOAT at this.
Chase Daniels and Sam Bradford are just the best.
They are, man.
But again, that's my thing. Like everybody, there's no way Jameis should get paid more than $1 million. Sam Bradford got paid.
AJ McCarron, 1-year deal with the Texans. Y'all want to guess how much? AJ McCarron.
How much?
4. 3.75 guaranteed.
Better agent.
Let's see. Phillip Rivers.
30.
Yeah. Chad Henne re-signed with the Chiefs on a 2-year, 3.25 that included $2 million guaranteed.
Love it.
Let's see. So really, I've only named one starting quarterback, right?
Teddy?
Yeah.
Or no, Phillip.
Well, I guess, okay, so 2. 2, Brian Hoyer, but I don't know what. That was the other one that was rumored, right? The Patriots.
Yeah.
For a minute.
More so Cam. They're still rumored to bring in Cam.
Right. Yeah, and I'm Colt McCoy, but I don't know what his contract was.
He's still in the league?
Yeah,
I thought he was coaching.
agreed to terms with the Giants.
Dude, if you're a backup, you could just be in the league for eternity.
Again,
making that bread.
That goes to my point, man. Like, just, and it's okay. It's whatever. Jameis just.
Here you go. Here's one that's going to chap you. Nate Sudfeld.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, you do.
He signed with the Eagles on a 1-year, $2 million deal, $500,000 guaranteed with $3 million in incentives.
Again, man,
with the Eagles.
That's wild, bro.
Sudfeld didn't have 30+ picks.
He didn't have 30. Again, he didn't have 30 touchdowns.
He didn't 30
for
passes.
5,000 yards.
I don't want to hear about yards.
Don't forget, Tannehill signed a 4-year, $118 million contract.
And Foles is still in the league. And we all know how awful and fragile he is.
So that's
Would you rather have Foles or
Jameis?
Jameis?
Give me Jameis. Give me Jameis.
Denny?
Long term? Or
Next
for 1
year,
year?
just next year.
For 1 year, I'll take Foles. But
Foles
long
ain't gonna
term,
be
I'll
here
take
long.
Jameis.
Foles ain't going to be here long
Yeah.
term.
As
Foles
my
can't
boy
stay
Magic
healthy.
Johnson says.
I'm not going to be here.
So do you think, I mean, who is his agent? Who is Jameis's agent?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I don't know who his agent is.
Well, that's what we need to find out.
Trash.
I mean, because but the way you're talking, his agent must hate him.
I think so.
Jameis, what if it comes out? I represent myself.
They
I
saw-
wouldn't. I would believe it. I would believe that. I would firmly believe that. Be like, you know what? It all makes sense now.
Oh, he's with Joel Siegel. Like, that's a big agent.
Joel just was tired.
He's in quarantine.
It's the training videos.
Yeah.
People started seeing the training videos like, nah, we give him more money, he's going to pay this dude more. And then what do we have?
That's terrible.
I want to see what.
But that terrible, but I can see the point. I could definitely see that point.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Spot Track does this thing where they have market value, right?
Don't tell me he's worth like negative 300,000.
No. So their market value, they do this with every player. They tell you like what their projected market value for that player is. His market value, what they say he should have gotten is 4 years, $107 million, 26.7 a year. Their comparable players are Carson Wentz, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, and Jared Goff, based on the age they were when they signed and statistics.
Okay, well, at least I'm not the only one that thinks this is BS. The scientists think it's BS too.
Now that they comp him with those, and he's ahead of all of them in yards per game. He's second to last in touchdowns per game. He's way ahead. Like he triples them in interceptions per game. And he's last in rating out of that group of people. And I think 26.7, like that's a little much. Nobody expected him to get that. I really thought he'd fall in that 8 to 10 range.
That's a lot. I think that's.
Wow, Jameis. Maybe I just need to backtrack on what I said. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea. We'll find out. In like 5 years from now, we'll either say, "Hey, that was a genius idea,"
It's not.
or we'll go.
I don't think it'll take
Jameis.
that long.
It was a good idea. It was a good idea. It wasn't a problem. It's just a crappy, and it's a crappy deal, and that's okay. That's just what he got. He's okay with it. Listen, I don't get paid more to sign if he what did he sign? But hey, whatever.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
College football talk. You want to do some of that?
Let's.
We're always good with college football talk, right?
Ready to get that bread.
Let's get to college football when we come back.
It's strange. The code is somehow different.
LX1010.
Encrypted? Maybe.
Is that good for us or bad for us?
1010 XL.
Hey folks, Rick Ballou for the Blue Crab Crab House, where takeout is now available Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 till 10. Sunday it all begins at 12:30. Just give them a call, 260-CRAB, 260-2722
For the best seafood in Jacksonville, why would you consider going anywhere else? Call them today. It's the Blue Crab Crab House, 260-2722, Julington Creek Road in San Jose.
Odds are, when you're looking for the best plumbing service, it probably sounds something like this. Okay, Google, show me Roland Reach Plumbing. That's right. Roland Reach Plumbing is a Google guaranteed service, so you can be assured of work quality, background of employees, and the right service done on time, on budget. With satisfaction Google guaranteed. So for any plumbing issue, large or small, use the Bold City's best. Roland Reach Plumbing at plumberinjax.com.
Take advantage of working from home and get that project or spring cleaning done now. Rick Ballou here for Small Haul Dumpsters. They offer short-term dumpster rental with low rates and zero hidden fees. Saving you more on any size cleanup. Give Small Haul Dumpsters a call today. 552-5555 or go to smallhauldumpsters.com to reserve your small haul dumpster today and get $50 off your first rental. Call today, 552-5555 or go to smallhauldumpsters.com.
Things feel a little out of control right now. We aren't able to enjoy most of our regular activities, but we are able to control how protected and safe we are in our own homes. Zerorez Carpet and Hard Surfaces Care is an essential business due to the CDC's recommendation of cleaning and disinfecting households to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The Zerorez process is the first step. Clean is in your control. Learn how we can help at ZerorezJacksonville.com. Zerorez spelled forward or backwards, it's the right way to clean.
Call Action Transmission Specialist on Merrill Road. We want to win your business with honest and upfront transmission service. I'm Robin Sidbury, the owner. That's a promise from me. Get traction. Call Action at 744-0755.
You don't think this would be a good moment to text somebody?
There's never a bad moment to share your opinion on the 1010XL text line, designed by Lifetime Enclosures. Share your opinion
As soon as possible.
at 641-1010.
Hello, this is Father Nicholas Lowe. For many of us today, we are filled with fear, worry, and uncertainty regarding the coronavirus. But my encouragement for you today is to remember that throughout the Bible, two of the most often used words are fear not. My challenge for you is let your fear walk and let your faith go to work. Starve your fears and feed your faith.
To hear more inspirational messages by Reverend Dr. Nicholas Lowe, please visit our website at stjohnthedivine.com.
Peninsular Pest Control has served homes and businesses in Northeast Florida since 1954. This family-owned and operated business is continually recognized and awarded for outstanding customer service, receiving annual Super Service Awards from Angie's List and the Bold City's Best Award from Jacksonville.com. Schedule a free consultation by phone or online at crittergetter.com. Remember, Peninsular is your critter getter.
Hey guys, Hicken here. My friends at Bueller Air Conditioning are continually taking heightened precautions for you and their staff as they enter your home. The heat is here, and Bueller Air wants you to have the peace of mind that they're safely serving you. They communicate to each homeowner as they engage in best practices like sanitizing, staying 6 feet away, while always using gloves and foot covers. A local business providing an essential service so you can still stay cooler with Bueller.
Bueller Air, stay cooler with Bueller.
Hi, I'm Don with J-Dog Junk Removal. In light of today's health concerns, we want you to know we are taking the required safety precautions during the removal process. As veterans, we always go above and beyond. You create the stack, and we can be in and out quick. Or we can help any homeowner safely declutter.
During April, J-Dog is offering a 15% discount for active duty military, veterans, medical personnel, and first responders. Otherwise, offering a 10% discount for everyone in April.
J-Dog Junk Removal.
Need to replenish your company's supply of promo items? Make the call to Hardball today and let Hardball do it all. HardballCreative.com.
Hardball Creative. Hardball does it all. This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. You're listening to the Sports Den on 1010XL.
It is the Sports Den, Wednesday night. Hopefully everybody's having a good night, a good evening, or a good morning, since some of you are listening to us the following morning. Our numbers are pretty good, man. Took a peek at them today. Our
You've been doing
SoundCloud
well.
numbers. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends about it.
I was about to say we could be doing better.
Could be doing a lot better. A whole lot better. But thank you guys for listening. What's y'all's gut tell you on college football now? When are we going to see college football?
October.
You still think it's October?
Yep.
Nope. I think it's going to start on time in some places, and some places they won't have it. And by some places, I mean the important places will have it. I think that it'll be just like SEC plays each other, ACC plays each other. Yeah. I think they're going to get it done.
I don't.
Like whatever schedule is out right now for Florida, scrap that. Like I think they're just playing straight conferences.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Because not every state's going to get behind this.
Yeah, I don't.
No fans.
Well, the SEC will.
Yes.
The ACC will.
Yes.
That's 9 of your games right there, correct? Or is it 8? 8 or 9 of your games right there. They play Florida State, so that's 10.
Oh, talking about Florida.
Florida, they play directional school. 2 of those at home, so Florida's whole schedule is intact.
Florida only plays outside of the state twice this year.
FSU plays in Atlanta, which Georgia is one of the first states to open up.
Yep.
West Virginia, if the SEC and the ACC open up, the Big 12 is not going to fall behind. They've already got schools saying that. So that West Virginia game could happen, might not.
Idaho will be open.
So I mean, it's
is
just
that something you heard, or is that something you just think?
You said your gut feeling. That's what.
So
you
that's
said.
what. Okay. See, I don't.
We will have Sankey on XL Primetime tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock.
I can't imagine
SEC commish
that the NCAA.
It's not up to them.
I just cannot.
NCAA will do what?
Let some teams play while.
Oh
other
no! I think it would be
like. I cannot imagine it will be a
let's-
uniform schedule.
Let's remember what the NCAA is. I think people continue to forget this. All they can really do is suggest these conferences choose to fall under their governance. If they want to play, and it comes down to, oh, we can't let you play because the WAC or the MEAC or the MAC decides that they don't want people to play, they're going to say, F off. We're going to go get our money.
Wow. I mean, I haven't even heard that, to your credit, JJ. I haven't even heard anybody else come up with that. But
there was talks
on the surface. I'm like, whoa, no, there's no way that could happen.
I got a text, and this was from a major university here in the state of Florida, that if the NCAA does decide that they're not going to open up everybody, there will be a state of Florida conference.
I'm so ready for that.
Where all the teams in the
do we have
state
to play
will play each
FIU
other.
again?
Yes, where all these teams in the state will play each other. So, like, again, that is an idea that they are ready to bounce off and do if it comes to that. They will play football. It's just too much money in it. And that's the American thing.
What states? Because like California opened up their beaches, right?
I think some areas, and just for working out or whatever, like us.
Like what
But
states?
no, California's pretty close.
New York,
tight.
New Jersey, I get it.
I think Massachusetts as well, because we were discussing like the ACC. Boston College is in the ACC, so that might be tricky. But yeah, I was just thinking more southern states. They're going to be down to start right away. Probably no fans. Maybe even like a quarter of the attendance allowed in, or maybe even less.
I mean, the states that are really struggling right now aren't really big college football states. Right?
Exactly. That's my point.
But
you don't need everybody.
But what I'm saying, though, is like there's only a couple states. There's only New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts. I mean,
and we're talking about September, too.
Right.
Or late August.
I guess the better question, though, really is what are schools going to do?
There's that huge list that they're having kids on campus.
They're already announcing that they're going to have. Yeah, there are every day another school announces it.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as uniform, like, I mean, you can't. I'm saying if I'm right, and I'm saying that nobody plays if everybody doesn't play. Like, if let's just follow me here for a second. I mean, here it's like we almost can't imagine them not going back to school in August or September, right? But up in New York, I'm sure they're like they can't imagine
That
going
happening.
back even in 2020.
West Point's having a graduation. And the president is going to speak at it.
Louisiana's bad right now?
Per Boosie, he was on a podcast that said it was pretty bad. I was shocked how
New Orleans
how
was,
engaged he
New
was.
Orleans was
They were bad. Yeah, I mean,
while
that's
ago,
where all
I
my
don't know.
family is.
And what's bad even me? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like
716
people will
on
tell
the
you
text
if
line.
one person dies, that's bad. You know, we keep everything closed. It's like, well, what's the middle ground?
716 says Northeast Louisiana are main no-goes right now.
Maine?
No, are the main
Oh.
no-goes.
Well, LSU said that the LSU's chancellor or whatever was one of the guys who said he's playing.
Right.
I mean, they're going
Yeah,
to school. Excuse me.
I think Louisiana
Protect
was-
your at-risk family members, including the elderly.
That's what they're going to tell you. If you're old or
Including
you,
Beverly. Make sure Beverly's
Beverly, do not come.
718 says California governor said no mass gathering until vaccine. Yeah, that was a couple. That was
Yeah, I
a
never
good
said fans.
6 weeks ago.
I never said fans would be there. I just think they're going to start, specifically down here.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to get into like the inner workings of coronavirus, but I think that it is not even arguable that it hasn't been the scale of what all of us were afraid of 2 months ago or a
Not
month
like
ago.
the original models of 2 million Americans. And
Right.
stuff
So when
like
I
that.
think, a lot of these, I'm going to give a lot of these politicians a pass on that when what they said early on. I give them the right to
call an audible.
yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, I would have done the same thing. Gosh, if I was having to head up a state, I'd have shut the whole dang thing down too with the early projections. Ohio State says 90% online in fall as of right now. Well, that means 10% will be on campus. Like, that's the big thing is, are there people on campus? So are y'all are both, though, of the opinion that there won't be fans or there'll be limited fans?
I think it'll be limited.
Yeah, or none.
I think it'll be 25 to 50% of capacity.
TV rights is really the big money maker. So I think they would care more about that. Some places might have fans, some places don't.
It is, but for the city.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
I'm
in
not saying
college.
I'm not.
No, I know,
devaluing
but I'm
that.
saying
just
it's like
saying
it's a whole
more
different
money
thing than
than
what the NFL is, though.
Yes.
I mean, these cities are built around people gathering at these colleges.
There's nothing else going on in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Name just about any college town.
Gainesville, exactly.
Right.
I mean, that's the reality of it. Like, they need, when we talk about the NFL and you buying a ticket or not is not going to bankrupt the league. That's one thing. You not going to games in Gainesville and stuff like that, it's not going to bankrupt the football program, but it's going to really hurt the city. And that's what everything kind of feeds off of. Like, I'm sorry, but I have very little sympathy for the colleges that are talking about how they're going broke with how much they've been charging in tuition and how much it's gone up the last 10 years.
Yeah,
but I have
they're probably lying.
Ton of sympathy for all the small businesses around there and all the workers at the college and stuff like that. I don't, I'm kind of with James. I'm actually going to split the difference. And I think they start like mid to late September. I think it's like a 2 or 3 week later than what they anticipated.
Well, they have to give them 6 weeks.
Right. And in my mind, I think they're there like August 1st.
Well, yeah, that'll put you right. That'll put you right there. I think right now, especially the state of Florida, which you have in partial opening on Monday, 25% for restaurants and bars and things like that. I think depending on how if there's no major spike, you'll see June, you'll see another big push for things. And I think July, you can start seeing guys going back to campus to be able to train.
When did you say July?
I think July is when they'll let them go, and so they can start getting.
So that's the talk. That's what players right now, for the most part, are being told.
Right.
Is middle of July, something like that, is where we plan on. And I will say that I have been told that as far as training and stuff like that is concerned, prepare like we're starting on time.
Right. And that's the best way you can be. Jim Henry of the Tallahassee Democrat was talking about, what's the adequate amount of time to get in game shape. And I jokingly quipped, the only way to get in game shape is to play games. There's no other way to get in game shape. But to get in enough shape to play week 1, 6 weeks is enough. But it's going to be extremely sloppy for organizations or programs that aren't organized, because you got to install a lot, and you already didn't have that spring. You've missed, like right now everybody's doing their Zoom calls, but I've been on, if Zoom calls are anything like some of the business Zoom calls that I've been on for these college guys, it's chaos. And maybe it's some stuff, and maybe you can learn, but there's really no way to really gauge.
Well, they're doing
if they
position
can
Zoom
do it.
calls, yeah.
I know, but think about offensive line. That's 12 people on the Zoom.
Yeah.
Like minimum, probably more. Like maybe quarterback room is a little bit different because it's only 3 or 4, but like running backs, if you got a deep running back room, you're talking about that. Tight end, small, like some certain position by position. But even so, like when the coach is drawing up on the board, he's not there to call on you. Like, yeah, you got the iPad on your face, but how well, I don't know, because I didn't learn. I don't even like reading books from my iPad or my iPhone. I like to actually hold a book still. So I don't. Maybe this new generation can do better with this stuff. But I know that's a lot of information. NFL too. NFL, my experience, 4 plays that you learn with Sean Payton. Like, ironic, 4 plays that you learn in 12 different formations in the morning. Go out on the field. You're expected to have those mastered. Then you go break down those, and you learn 4 more plays in the afternoon after you've broke down the film and they told you how much you suck. And then that next morning you learn 4 more plays, and you're expected to have all these things mastered.
Let me tell you what's happening. Is they're having their calls, right? So they're having their position calls, whatever. But in addition to that, there's videos being put up that are not part of the call that they have to watch by a certain time.
They've got homework. It's like, I get that. I guess I put it like this. No matter how good or how engaged I believe I am with my son with his first grade work, I can't do as good as his first grade.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Like now. So he's going to be,
he's not getting
everybody else, he's not getting the same level
as what he would have.
Yeah.
But I think you're exactly right. Like, the organization's the key. And the other thing is, this is a killer for first year staffs. This, like, you can't have a worse scenario than, I don't know the percentages, James, but let's just hypothetically say 90% of college football world is coming back to a staff that was there last year. They are miles ahead of the 10% who have a whole new staff in place.
Right.
Like, it's almost not even fair.
Same with recruiting. That's why you're seeing guys who had a really good recruiting strategy clean up right now. Tennessee is doing an amazing job. LSU is doing an amazing job right now. A lot. I mean, that's kind of where you're at.
Yeah. What I was saying earlier, though, when I'm talking to coaches, like the energy and the opinion is much different than it was a month ago. A month ago, it was, man, I don't even know if we're going to have a season. And you got nobody talking about really even an October start a month ago. Now it is, all right, yeah, we kind of need to prepare like we're starting on time. And there seems to be much more, certainty is the wrong word, but conviction behind, okay, there's going to be a season.
Right.
And it's going to be in the fall than what there was a month ago. So I think that's a really good sign. 718 says, if they start late, do we ever get back on a normal schedule again? Yeah, I mean, if they start they have to.
Oh, here's something that I just got in about, for just so we can get an understanding about colleges. To my Dawn, I don't know how to say it, Rom, on the Facebook Live, she put, it's my understanding that FSU is looking at doing the larger lecture hall classes online, and other smaller classes can be held on campus and student staff can social distance. I remember freshman baby bio, 900 students at Ruby Diamond Auditorium. That is a no-go.
Right.
Right now, like that's not happening.
Yeah, I've heard that same thing. Like from a national perspective, I think that's almost like they're going to put a maximum on the number of students in a room.
Which I think that's the best way to go.
Right. Right. It definitely is interesting, man. I'm like everybody else. I want it to go as planned. October's not a terrible scenario in my head, but I also recognize that there's parts of the country that is dang cold in October, and it's flu season in October.
You went there. Like, again, Ohio State, it snows. I saw pictures of guys.
No, I'm talking about from the essence of when this second wave. Or
okay, I
whatever.
got you. Like when people are like, we can't play up north because it snows. So the hell what? That happens. Other sports play outside in the snow and they brave it.
Look at baseball.
Yeah, like
there's baseball games in the snow in April.
Like that's not my problem. There's hurricanes in the fall.
Right.
Like I got to deal with. I knew that when as a Florida boy, I signed up for it.
Mm-hmm. You may take the 8 o'clock call now.
No.
Wait for 8 o'clock.
Yeah, this guy's really excited, but we have to wait. Sorry, bro.
Oh, okay.
We're way over.
962. If they cancel football for a year, the crime rate going straight up. People are going to lose their minds.
Well, Ray Lewis already said that years ago.
I think he's talking about fans.
Yeah, so was Ray.
I thought Ray was talking about the players.
Was he?
Well, unfortunately, we've had a good amount of kids who have been shot this past week.
Damn. Why do you got to bring the show down like that?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, violence is going up. I mean, it's clearly.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we will get to 8 o'clock.
1010XL presents Blue Bloods, starring Frank Franchi as the commissioner.
This is a show about his Irish cop family, and I play their dad, Frank.
Frank Franchi, afternoons on 1010XL.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist Urgent Ortho Service will now treat patients on a walk-in basis with no appointment needed. Avoid sick patients in ERs and urgent care waiting rooms. The SOS expert team will treat orthopedic and all sports injuries, including on-site bracing, splinting, and casting. Visit their website at sc-ortho.com.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
All offers are with approved credit and not in conjunction. See dealer for complete details. Drive forward.
Shop online and get home delivery or make an appointment for our showroom. We're open for business at Jacksonville, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Bay Meadows. For a limited time, get 0% for 84 months.
Make no payments for 90 days.
Try the Ram Quad Cab 4x2 from just $269 a month. Get your new Jeep Grand Cherokee delivered from only $269. Drive a Wrangler Unlimited from just $276. We're the #1 dealer in the Southeast. We have more cars, trucks, and SUVs because we sell more.
See our inventory at jaxcjtr.com.
Set an appointment for the dealership or shop online. We make every effort to maintain a clean and sterilized, safe environment.
Want to take a test drive?
We'll come to you. Jacksonville, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. Here to serve you in a safe and responsible manner.
I-295 and Bay Meadows.
At Farah & Farah, we take pride in the fact that many of our new clients are referred to us by people we represented before. Farah & Farah, protecting you and your family. Call us at 396-5555, Jacksonville.
Do you need to sell your house? The Edge Group wants to buy your house right now. Get an all-cash offer and close in as little as 10 days. Don't waste another minute letting your house sit in the market. Beat the rush. Get your home sold for the most money and put cash in your pocket right now. Whether it's old, new, or needs repairs, doesn't matter. The Edge Group will buy your house and they won't charge you a penny in commission. Don't wait. Right now is the best time to sell. Protect your equity, protect your future. Call the Edge Group and get an all-cash offer, 904-474-5851. Nobody helps more homeowners get more money than the Edge Group. If you want to sell or you just want to find out what your home is worth, call the Edge Group, 904-474-5851. There's no obligation. There's no risk. It doesn't cost a penny to find out what the Edge Group can do for you. Call right now. Get an all-cash offer, 904-474-5851, 904-474-5851.
Tire Outlet is bringing the tires to you. Mike Dempsey here to tell you that Tire Outlet is now offering mobile service. No hassle, quick same-day installation. They're the largest locally owned tire shop in town, so wherever you are, choose a time and location that's convenient for you. A Tire Outlet professional will bring the new tires out and install them. Call this number to make an appointment, 600-0089. For mobile tire installation, that's 600-0089. Tire Outlet, wholesale prices, premium service.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Searching for a fence? Challenge yourself to find a fence company with more positive online reviews than Superior Fence and Rail. With over 750 total online reviews and a 4.8 out of 5 review average, Superior Fence and Rail is superior. So take the online challenge or let their professional team show you what superior service looks like. Superior Fence and Rail, where quality matters.
When you're on the fence about a fence, SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
Keeping farms running, construction moving, and towns maintained is essential. That's why Kubota is working to keep you working. Right now, get 0% financing and no payments for 90 days. Offer expires May 31st. Visit KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Kubota, together we do more.
Call or visit Coastal Equipment, your Kubota dealer. Here to serve you in these challenging times. Coastal Equipment, Jacksonville, and in McClenny.
Greater power for the great outdoors. Coastal Equipment.
Instant Keys delivers honest, professional locksmith service for lost, broken, or spare keys. Call Instant Keys at 722-1111. Get dealership-level service in just minutes at a fraction of the cost. That's 722-1111.
This is Frank Frangie. Join Dan Hickett and me for All Things Gators, our podcast presented by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists with new episodes every Monday. Subscribe and listen by searching for 1010XL Florida Gators podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or TuneIn.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
You mad, bro?
1010XL 92.5 FM. Join us in the sports den. Call or text 641-1010.
Open up your heart and let that hate out.
8 o'clock brought to you by Loose Air Quality, Luce airquality.com. Environmental testing for your home or your business. If you think you've got some mold issues, make sure you get Loose Air Quality in to check it out. You don't want to live in a home or you don't want to work in an office space that's got mold. You don't want to bring people in there. You don't want to get other people sick. It's really expensive if you let the mold just sit there. Make sure you get it checked out. If you're going to buy a new house, get the air quality tested before you close on that house. Get to Loose Air Quality, have them check it out for you. If you've had water damage or fire damage, they can check out the air quality of that as well. You can call them at 904-803-1014. That's Loose Air Quality. We have a new game that we're going to play next segment that JJ is beyond stoked about.
I don't want to give away the name because it gives away the game, but strap yourself in. If you liked Are You an NFL Prospect, you'll love this one. It's basically the exact same game.
Love it. JJ is so excited about this.
Yes, because it's helping
please.
me learn more about the youngsters.
Yes. Yes. So make sure you stay with us for that coming up next segment. Let's start 8 o'clock off with the call. I guess somebody's got a 8 o'clock. Andrew, what's going on?
Hey, Denny, Big Game and JJ. Great show. But I have two things, both Florida Gators related.
Okay.
I'm hating on Joe Burrow and Ed Orgeron because they're making me get over my Florida Gators hatred of LSU for the whole 2016 thing.
Joe Burrow is too?
Oh, he's got swag.
Joe Burrow
for days.
Joe Burrow is fantastic, and I just like the pictures of him after the game, just living his best life. I'm hating on him because he's forcing me to be better.
I think if you don't like Ed Orgeron, you are un-American.
True that. That's why I'm hung up on this guy.
Go Tiger.
I love Ed Orgeron. That's why I hate him.
Yeah.
Because I want to hate LSU.
No, I'm with you. Ed Orgeron completely has me.
You're saying that Mullen doesn't have a personality the size that Coach O does? Is that what you're saying?
As a Gator fan, I love Coach Mullen, but he is no Coach O.
I've never met a person that makes Jays look lame.
Yeah.
Like I was just like,
Jordan's watching, like, tell him not to wear
He's talking
this.
about Eddie O. How do y'all get on
man.
this?
I'm
Go
fine.
ahead,
Come on, let's go,
Andrew.
Let's go.
And the second thing is Gator related. I am, as a Gator fan, I'm taking Urban Meyer out of the fandom hatred after I listened to a very good interview he did earlier.
I don't want to hear about it. Don't you dare promote that show on this show.
No, I don't know what he's saying.
I know I'm just joking with you. I have no problem with that. You heard it on was it Gail?
We'll just say
Gail
the
King?
Substitute Teachers podcast.
Ahmad Black? Ahmad Black has a podcast?
Yes. Wait a minute.
Dude, hell yes.
Ahmad Black, Auntie Polyester, and
I'll
your buddy,
take it off air.
Denny,
I'll listen to the podcast.
Thank you for your call.
Morning.
All right,
Y'all have a
Andrew.
good day.
Appreciate you, man.
DK Thompson. Remember, like people were confused. It's some Gators people. What's the street that the stadium's on? I
Oh,
want to
you
give
talking
them
about
their
Stadium
props.
Miguel? Like
Yeah,
that
Stadium
one?
Miguel podcast. The Stadium Miguel is the podcast. Urban Meyer was on. It actually was a really, really dope thing that they got an opportunity to do to interview him. I'm proud of those guys. Good for them.
So,
But what
was
did he
good?
say? What did Urban say?
Was Urban good or was Ahmad good?
No,
Ahmad was good in college.
No.
Oh, Urban, yeah, the podcast. I didn't listen to it. I just know a lot of people were talking very good things about him. I was joking with him about not giving them pub. Go listen to.
I'm actually excited to hear that.
Stadium
Urban
Miguel.
doesn't do stuff like that.
That's what was shocking is that he did their podcast, but
I'm
good
with
stuff.
Andrew though, man. Like being from Louisiana, I've always kind of liked LSU. Never been a big LSU fan, but they were always, one of the teams I pull for when they're not playing my team. And then when that whole 2016 thing happened, like I
Hurricane.
really couldn't stand them. But now, like Ed Orgeron has me, bro.
Love it though.
He is.
And I'm glad you didn't have that Rafa Salafusa who never got past number one.
Good one. That's the greatest joke ever.
How do you not like that guy?
Every time I follow him on Twitter religiously.
You do?
Oh, I
He
now
tweets?
know what. Oh, he tweets a lot. Well,
Does he?
When he gets a commitment, every coach has their thing that
Yeah.
they say. His is Hold That Tiger.
Okay.
I first saw Hold That Tiger after the divorce came finalized, and I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, Coach. You get out there. You tell them women to hold that tiger, Coach.
Wait, did he get a divorce?
You didn't know about
He's
Eddie
going
O?
through a divorce.
We
man.
haven't talked about
Yeah,
that.
we
I
have.
didn't know.
We have. I think that was one of the weeks you were gone.
Damn,
You- of
that's
course.
good content.
Our show talks about.
You didn't know
great
Eddie
life
O was
changes.
getting a divorce?
No.
Eddie O has dropped the baggage, got a new bag. It dropped the old bag.
Damn.
All them co-eds at LSU.
It's
Man.
kind of sad.
Hold
man.
that tiger.
Was this so? She was with him like during the national title and all.
I think.
The wife was
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now he's like, okay,
But nah, I don't
I'm
think
the
this
king.
I don't think this is him. I think it's.
whoa,
Yeah, like it's like Jimbo-ish.
how
Whatever.
dare Candy
like
Jr.
yeah. I mean, my thing is this is Eddie O, man. You don't do that. To
Never.
the GOAT.
This man's trying to save lives over here,
Protect your at-risk family members, including Beverly.
and you're
Especially
wilding out.
Beverly, man.
Yeah,
Beverly.
Wash your
Maybe
ass.
that's why she left him.
Wash
Who's
your
this
ass.
Beverly.
Like, was it?
Can I say this without getting in trouble? Like, if
Oh, well.
Probably not. But I like.
I
this.
don't
I
know.
need this side of you to come out more. This
I
is
don't know
normally
what
I do.
happened in the divorce. I have
It's her
no
fault.
idea. But let's just hypothetically, I've not heard this, but hypothetically, let's say she had an affair.
Mhm.
He wasn't as good as Ed. I'll
If
tell
you
that.
are the dude that had an affair with Ed Orgeron's wife,
Watch your back,
you are a terrible person.
Nick.
Nobody does that to Ed
I'm
Orgeron.
gonna tell you this much.
As a country, we should get behind the stoning of this man.
Not just a terrible person. You're an idiot. You're a bold. Like the one thing I will say about my limited time in the state of Louisiana and most places that are south that aren't included Florida is there are people that I would not cross. I would never cross Nick Saban
Right.
because I'll probably be dead somewhere.
And nobody will care.
And nobody would care because I crossed Nick Saban.
Right.
If Kirby ever won a national championship, Kirby will be the next governor of the state of Georgia.
Right.
I don't really know what they do in Arkansas and those other places, but I do know everybody loves LSU.
Right.
And if that name ever leaked of who that person was, that person would probably get the benefit of the doubt of you have until sunset to get out of the state.
Get on
your
your horse.
family out of town.
Get your
But-
family. Yeah,
But
get
like
everybody
if you're this guy and you meet this woman and y'all start talking, and then at some point it comes up, right? Like you're watching TV and you're like, whoa, wait a second.
They're like, how about them Tigers, right?
Wait,
She's like,
that's the woman I've been seeing. Wait, your husband is. You got to call it off right now.
Funny story, right? You know, people who listen to the show, they know about my homie Flip Flop.
yes,
my boy
from the
Brandon.
Dominican
Flip
Republic.
Flop, Dominican Republic has a bar, a restaurant. Flip Flop was telling me about a young lady that he met, and she was nice, and she was hanging out. And then there's this
DR or America?
DR.
Okay.
There was this big time Dominican pop star or whatever, but he's getting arrested for domestic violence against his wife.
Daddy Yankee.
I don't know whatever his name, but he's laying in the bed with the young lady, and she's like, "Hey, turn that up." She's like, "Fine, whatever." He turns the volume up, and he's watching, and they're talking about what he's being arrested for, what he's being charged, the connections that he may have to certain Dominican cartels, and all these different things. And he's like, "Oh, this is getting good." Then they say the young lady's name.
No, it's not.
And then he looks to his right.
Oh my
He looks up.
God.
He looks like he's like, "You got to get the hell out of here."
See, that's what should have happened.
He's like, "You got to go."
And I don't know if that happened or not, but if that's what happened, then I have no respect for that man. None.
He definitely doesn't like football.
Well, yeah. He has no concern. He's a plant. The only thing that I can ask her
He's a
not to
Bama plant.
He's a Bama plant.
No question.
Like,
about it.
again, I got in trouble for this, but who cares? If she doesn't believe it, then that's between their relationship. I just know this. To this day, even though Jimbo's at Texas A&M, when I'm back home in Tallahassee, when I see Taylor Jacobs, it's on site. He ruined the next dynasty. I cannot allow that. Now, if his family doesn't want to believe it, I do. So
Me too.
It's, God forgives, and I'm sure that happened, but I don't. So that's where we're gonna go with that. That
Do
was
I have
pretty
anything
good.
else 8 o'clock was?
My 8 o'clock is gonna go back to Telvin, and this is why I'm not stupid decision. I hope you get prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. If you did it, whatever.
Well, we hope he didn't do it.
But here's my
I hope
problem.
you're going to a place here that's okay. This is kind of soon, but go ahead.
Here's my problem. Is that you are a young man with who's been a thousandaire. Now you got blessed with a huge contract. He had everything going for you. Jacksonville is a city with a lot of in a variety of beautiful women that are here. You don't need to go mess with underage when you could go to places like Jim's place and get you a cougar who will know her role in her place, and she's about 5'9".
Am I supposed to know who Jim is?
Jim's place is an African American establishment where people go to get 50-cent wings, and they give you double drinks. So when you buy a double shot, which I learned this when I went with my friend Omar when I first moved here, I paid for a Remy.
Okay.
And I paid for a double shot of Remy, one.
Okay.
And then they brought me damn near a whole bottle of Remy in 2 cups. And I was like, "Excuse me, sir. No, I didn't buy this. This is you must have somebody mistaken. I only spent $8. And they were like, "No, this is yours. This is what we do here." And it's service. It's a very aggressive place. I was under the impression like, man, I got game. I can get any woman in the world. Ain't no woman gonna punk me. I could have Me Too'd it. Like I got intimidated. Like the young lady, she came up and she grabbed me. She said, "Come here, boy." I said, "Stop. What you're not gonna do is treat me like a piece of meat. I am a man. You must get to know the me on the inside before you get to know the me
eyes are up
on
here.
the outside." Yes, ma'am, please. Don't look at my gray pants. Look in my eyes. I'm a human being. Talk to me in that way. So anyways, if he needed an urge, he could go to places like this. These women are the average woman. Jim's place.
Jim.
The average woman in Jacksonville, black woman in Jacksonville, is 5'9", between 195 pounds and 220. Thick, stout, thoroughbreds. Could probably fill the A gap if they needed to. You could go get this, make this happen. You don't need to mess with young gals. There's other people. There's all kinds of varieties that you could have messed with in this city. But what you chose to do was mess with underdeveloped and underage, and I just don't understand that. That to me that bothers me to my soul. And again, like I posted on Twitter, I think I can say this because it's nothing cursing, it's nothing inappropriate. It's MFTK, not comma. What is it? What is it called?
Semicolon?
It's not semicolon. Apostrophe. Which is comma. It's a comma. M, comma, FTK. It's like not intent or desires. It's like we really just are disregarding the feelings and the emotions of kids, but like we're not trying to do anything. That's my fault, and that's and those of of big game enterprises for not clarifying these statements. And I was wondering why, when I was doing my Jaguars Teal and Black buy, Telvin wanted to buy all 24 of them. And now I understand. And no, we did not sell. We actually put a stop on that.
Good.
Until we get further clarification.
Speaking of that, Mark Long, or whoever you call him,
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is saying right now Telvin has been released from the Duval County Jail.
Of course.
He's probably listening.
It was only $50K. That's the other problem.
So
man.
what is that? Is that $5,000?
It's $5,000.
Nah, man. Like, this dude.
It's nothing.
Because was he arrested the last time, or was it just
no?
He was. So this is them finally.
They were like taking DNA. I remember they like took a car away, and
I like how
Telvin made 18.5 in his career.
But that contract was 50, right?
Yeah, he only played 2 years with it.
Imagine that. Like, you just
walked away.
Signed 50. Like,
walked away from 20 mil.
For this.
Mm-hmm.
Dummy.
I have a quick 8 o'clock. It's the state of Georgia.
Oh.
The whole state?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm only reading a headline.
Oh, geez.
Georgia teens will no longer need to pass a formal driving test to get a driver's license due to the pandemic. They will only need parents' approval.
What?
Yep.
Dude,
there's got to be more.
There's got to be more to it than that. There's got to be more to it than that.
I told you, just the headline.
Wow. Should we break so we can get to our game?
Yes.
Award-winning, soon-to-be award-winning game.
It's going to help you learn about the NFL and rap culture.
Oh, I can't wait. That's coming up next.
Sometimes, when you believe the impossible, the incredible comes true.
Hey, this heaven? No.
It's 1010XL.
Reminds us all that once was good.
All offers with approved credit and not in conjunction. See dealer for complete details. Drive forward. At this particularly hard time for our country and our city that we love, all of us at Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Arlington feel a responsibility to remain open as long as possible to serve the needs of our community. Make an appointment to come into the dealership. Every effort is being made to maintain a clean and safe environment. Or, if you prefer, shop online. We're offering remote sales options to keep you ready for the road. For a limited time, all new vehicles in our lineup are available with 0% for 84 months. And no payments for 90 days. No payments for 90 days. Drive a new Ram Quad Cab 4x2 from just $269 a month. Get yours online or over the phone, and we'll deliver right to your home. See our inventory at number1cjd.com. Call us for a test drive. We'll bring your choice to you. Our service department is ready for all your service needs. Make an appointment online today. Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Arlington, serving our community in a safe and responsible manner. 9600 Atlantic Boulevard, across from the Regency Square Mall.
I have to go to the gym and untangle my headphones while warming up on the treadmill. And I'll finally untangle them 4 miles later, at which point I'm going to be real tired. Oh, yeah!
Motorcycles make everything exciting. And when Geico makes it easy to switch and save on motorcycle insurance, it's even more exciting.
And once I put my headphones in, I realize my phone's dead. Then I get to run in silence.
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. Geico presents, not again, another voicemail from your roommate.
Hey, man, so I was in a rush to get to work and I left the back door open. Could you shut it? I left it wide open. While you're there, could you also turn off the oven and all of the burners? My mom never let me use the oven. I wonder why.
The Geico Insurance Agency could help keep your personal property protected, like if it's your roommate's first time operating an oven. Visit geico.com to see how easy it is to switch and save on renter's insurance.
Peninsular Pest Control can help you with bugs inside and outside of your home. Our trained service technicians specialize in treating interior and exterior pest problems. Whether it's mosquito suppression or ant control, they stand behind their service. Schedule a free consultation by phone or online at crittergetter.com. Ask about the $30 discount on new services. Remember, Peninsular is your Critter Getter.
Just because we're keeping our distance doesn't mean the music has to stop. Introducing Live from Home, Live Nation's all-new virtual hub, updated daily with live streams, exclusive artist content, new music, and more, keeping you connected to your favorite artists. Go live now at livenation.com/livefromhome.
Brakes for less is what we do. We know drums, rotors, pads, and shoes. If there's a squeal in your wheel, come see the best. 733 Stop.
Brakes for less.
All we do
Are brakes for less.
You don't just go out on the lake and catch a bass on a whim.
The Moe's Southwest Grill Fishing Forecast
It's a process.
with Captain Kevin, brought to you by Ring Power and Tire Outlet. Thursday nights at 8 on 1010XL AM.
Take advantage of working from home and get that project or spring cleaning done now. Rick Ballou here for Small Haul Dumpsters. They offer short-term dumpster rental with low rates and zero hidden fees. Saving you more on any size cleanup. Give Small Haul Dumpsters a call today. 552-5555 or go to smallhauldumpsters.com to reserve your small haul dumpster today and get $50 off your first rental. Call today, 552-5555 or go to smallhauldumpsters.com.
Things feel a little out of control right now. We aren't able to enjoy most of our regular activities, but we are able to control how protected and safe we are in our own homes. Zerorez Carpet and Hard Surfaces Care is an essential business due to the CDC's recommendation of cleaning and disinfecting households to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The Zerorez process is the first step. Clean is in your control. Learn how we can help at ZerorezJacksonville.com. Zerorez spelled forward or backwards, it's the right way to clean.
Hello, this is Father Nicholas Lowe. For many of us today, we are filled with fear, worry, and uncertainty regarding the coronavirus. But my encouragement for you today is to remember that throughout the Bible, two of the most often used words are fear not. My challenge for you is to let your fear walk and let your faith go to work. Starve your fears and feed your faith.
To hear more inspirational messages by Reverend Dr. Nicholas Lowe, please visit our website at stjohnthedivine.com.
Hey guys, Hicken here. My friends at Bueller Air Conditioning are continually taking heightened precautions for you and their staff as they enter your home. The heat is here, and Bueller Air wants you to have the peace of mind that they're safely serving you. They communicate to each homeowner as they engage in best practices like sanitizing, staying 6 feet away, while always using gloves and foot covers. A local business providing an essential service so you can still stay cooler with Bueller.
Bueller Air, stay cooler with Bueller. This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. You're listening to the Sports Den on 1010XL.
I screwed that one up. I
Wow,
forgot he
this
said
got
it.
started off.
Yeah, I did. Terribly.
Wow.
I apologize for that.
All the hype for the game.
All right, let's get started. So it is not, are you an NFL prospect? The new game is called, are you an undrafted free agent or a rap star?
Star or just a rapper?
Star.
Okay.
Star.
So
These
you're
aren't
going to
just
give us a
any
name.
old guys.
You're going to give us their government
I'm going to
name?
give you their Christian government name.
Okay.
And you were going to tell me whether you think he is a current NFL undrafted free agent who was, I guess they're not undrafted free agents anymore. They were signed. So all these guys are on NFL teams. Okay. Let's get started. Roderick Moore. Give you an easy one to start out with.
Rapper.
Denny?
Roderick Moore? No. NFL.
So, James, you are correct. Can you tell me which rapper it is?
Not off the top of my head.
Roddy Ricch.
Oh, that makes sense.
Who was famous for being a member of the Southside Compton Crips.
Really?
Yes.
That's it? Like, he didn't give us no, like... I like Roddy Ricch. That's the dude that you hate.
No, I don't hate Roddy Ricch. I hate the one song. I can't stand that. That song gives me sweat.
It's just
Unfortunately for the show, we can't play the song.
Some of the things in that song, I can relate to it. It feels.
I just hate the way it starts.
What song?
I just hate the way it starts. What's the name of the song?
Pull up the whole damn seal. I can get lazy.
That's the
box.
name?
The
No,
box.
the
Box.
box. I was
Yes.
about to say, damn, it's a little
really
wordy.
Say,
All right, next.
I can't really say the lyrics.
Then we can move on. Ben Ellefson.
Oh, that's like that's
a
a football player. It's like a tight end from Idaho or something.
Some trash school.
Tight end from North Dakota State, currently
Wow.
playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Really?
Yes.
We picked him up.
His last name's Ellefson?
Yes. He's going to be awesome. Next. Javon White.
That's a football player.
I think it is too. I think he's a receiver, Javon White.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Not a receiver.
No.
UNLV safety.
Yep. Okay.
And he's playing for the hometown Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, good for him.
Yes.
Stay in his dorm.
Good for him.
Next up. Gerard Higgins.
That's a rapper.
Rapper.
Yeah, that's definitely a rapper.
Yes!
We are
Yes!
unbelievable.
Yeah, you
in this
are.
game.
Who is this one?
Tell me, who do you think it is?
Gerard Higgins.
Yes. These are all current.
He's part of Migos.
Well, I don't know that. I just know their name.
Okay,
Their
well,
name? Is
I don't know
the
like what
rapper's
group,
name or
if
the
they
group?
are in a group. I don't know.
is that Quavo?
It's not Quavo.
Oh.
I don't know, man. Just give it to me.
Juice World.
I would have never got that. I barely know
Wait,
who that
he's
is. Is
dead.
he dead?
Yeah, he's not even alive.
Well, so this is the story. He was on a private plane, and Boosie apparently says, well, Boosie's obviously right. The pilot snitched to the feds. They had 70 pounds of weed, 3 pistols on the plane, and when they landed, the cops were coming. So he ingested all the oxys he had, and he died from that. Yes. Dude, just do your time, bro.
You got a lawyer. You got good lawyers.
Exactly. Just do your time.
It's going to help your album sales when the next one comes.
Exactly. It would have been the best thing to happen
Like,
to you.
this
Okay.
How do you load all that onto a plane without the pilot finding out?
Well, he did.
I
why
know
he
that's what I'm
snitched.
saying. I would have snitched too if I was
Oh,
the pilot.
how dare you? I can't even trust you anymore. I bring 70
Giving up
pounds
my
of weed
good-
to work
I'm not
every day.
giving up my good
It's just-
job.
It's just weed.
It really is.
The
All
oxy
right.
is too much, though.
Next. Gazi Garcia.
Rapper.
See, to me, that sounds like. Yeah, I'm gonna go with James on this as a rapper.
Name a rapper. Who is he?
Man, you're asking us this part, and now you're making us feel stupid because I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't even know that many rappers.
Well, he's obviously Hispanic.
No way. All right, I had to Google it. I've never heard a song of this person.
Okay, so you know who it is. It's Lil Pump. And he is known for taking drugs like Xanax and lean.
Lil Pump.
That's all of them. Pump. Like,
Pump.
Well, there's a
like,
guy named
like what
Lil-
Tony Khan did with his dance.
Right. Pump.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is literally a rapper called Little Xanny or like Little Xan or something.
Everything
They love
do,
Xanax.
They love Lil.
I can't
They do love
bash them. I didn't know Xanax was like were what they are. Like I
Oh,
used to pop them
Xanax
on
is
the
a hell of
plane.
a drug.
I used to
bro.
pop them on the plane coming back and had no idea that
Yes,
people
very
were actually
addicting.
addicted to this.
Yes, they make you feel amazing.
Oh man, I fell asleep.
I
It was great.
loved Xanax in my former life. No longer. Next, Khalid Curse Thomas. Curse Thomas is the last name.
Well, that's got to be a football player because it's got to be. It has to be.
And what's your reasoning?
Because you wouldn't do 3 rappers in a row.
Oh,
So
that's-
yeah,
that's
it's got to be a.
I
Yeah,
like that.
It's got to be a football player, and I'm even going to go out on a limb and say that he's a running back.
There is a singer, Khalid, but this is rappers. So yeah, I gotta go with football player too.
He is a football player. He's a linebacker from Arizona State, currently playing in the AFC South with the Tennessee Titans.
Here we go.
Next, Clay Cordasco.
Football player.
Boy, Clay had me football player. Clay had me, man.
But the
Clay-
last name,
Can't
though.
be
I know that's
Can't
got
be
me.
no damn rapper with Cordasco. Like that's not hard.
What?
Sure, that's not Lil Dicky.
He is a rapper. Don't
That's a
let
white
it
guy,
be.
isn't it?
Yeah, he's actually.
I'm gonna-
he's actually good.
I'm gonna go rapper on this.
Football player.
You lose.
Well,
James was right.
sir.
James is right.
He is a football player. He's an offensive lineman for Oregon State, playing for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay.
Next, Jaquez Webster.
This could go either way.
I'm gonna go rapper.
I think I'm gonna go football player.
James.
Yes.
Dang, James, you're undefeated at this.
This guy's name is Travis Scott.
Oh, really?
That's my dude, my Jay.
He has a baby with Kylie Jenner. I was
my
shocked to
Army
learn that
Jays.
a guy would make his rap name Travis Scott.
When his real name was what?
Jaquez Webster, which is a way better name, first of all. Second of all, Travis Scott is just a regular name. That sucks. Okay, moving on. I don't know his music, but I know he's famous. Obviously, if he has a baby with Kylie Jenner, congrats on that. Next. Sawo Olanilo.
It's an offensive lineman.
From
Offensive
Hawaii.
lineman or a linebacker, one of the two. From
Yeah,
Oregon.
he's Samoan. Samoans don't rap.
He is a football player, but he is a running back from TCU playing with the hometown Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
All right, two more.
All right.
Stockley Goldburn.
That's a rapper. Is that not the dude that used to hold Diddy's umbrella?
That would be hilarious.
Oh, what was his name?
Farnsworth.
Farnsworth Bentley, yes.
You said Stockley what?
Goldburn.
That's why you're getting all of them right. You're Googling them.
No, I already said. I thought
Sounds
he was a
very
football player.
Hebrew.
You think he's a football player? I think he's a rapper.
He's not Jewish. But yes, he is a rapper.
Oh, okay.
And his rap name, you won't believe this, is Ski Mask the Slump God.
Ski Mask the
Are you-
Slump God?
Are you aware of his music, James?
No, I'm not.
I'll
Oh,
tell you
thank
this.
God.
Right when I put in ski, he came up. Ski
Okay,
Mask the
he
Slump
is
God.
very famous. I don't have any facts for him. That's it. I thought that was good enough.
Wow. Wow.
He's from New York, apparently. Last one. Julius DeBose.
Rapper.
I'm going to go rapper because I don't feel like you would end the game on a football player.
Yes!
See,
Yes!
you play the game
Yes!
correctly, Dan. Julius DeBose is best known as a boogie with the hoodie.
Oh, it's not.
A boogie.
A boogie with the
A
hoodie.
boogie with the hoodie. That's not a
Can't-
song he made.
can't
That
tell
is
you.
his rap name.
Can't tell you any song.
Well,
but I
he's
just
best
know
known
that's how he
for.
does that. That's how his name.
I could tell you a song.
I could too.
What's the song?
He's best known for Look Back at It, which I thought was the name of 17 songs from the 90s. But
I
apparently
could tell you a
it's not.
song because I'll tell you the only reason
Do
why
you
I know
know this guy, Denny?
I'll tell you the only reason why I know is because the video guy that I have for 6 Points, Nathan, he plugged in music to something one day, and I was like, "Listen, we've got to credit the music to put it on social media." And he sent this to me, and I went, "I am not crediting a boogie with a hoodie on my business account. Like, change the music."
And that is, are you an undrafted free agent or a rap star? Congratulations, James. You're our winner.
Appreciate
First
it.
ever.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm the younger black guy.
that's
so I
true.
should win this.
But you guys did pretty damn good with
Yeah.
the football players.
Next
you know
week,
a football name like
can
that.
we do a football player or a country music star?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say
That's a good one.
all of them.
Because wait, do country music stars use their real names? Like is
Some of
Eric
them
Church
do.
Eric Church?
You know, that's a great question. I don't know.
Because I always just assumed they did. Like Eric Church is Kenneth Eric Church. He just took his middle name. What about like
Florida Georgia Line, I don't know the name of them dudes.
True. Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, I think that's his real name.
That was so funny, Kenny. Yeah, this Kenny.
No.
I mean breaks.
Yeah,
Are we still
Kenneth
good?
Chesney. Yeah,
We
we're
got a
good.
couple minutes,
All
yeah.
right, so
Yeah, that game wouldn't work.
Coach B, I guess he had a concert in Tallahassee, so he brought him out.
Bowden?
Yeah, Coach Bowden. Sorry,
Who by the way got out of the
Yeah.
hospital. Congratulations.
they freed my dog. My dog took that illness and said, "Bump it. I ain't ready to go yet." So I'm proud. of
Wait, he
Coach
had
Bowden.
COVID?
No,
I thought it was a leg thing.
No, it was a leg. I'm saying he had some kind of infection.
Okay,
Some
thank
kind of
God.
infection. He said he ain't ready to die yet, so that's good. I'd have been sad. I'd been mad as hell.
Yes.
What are you saying something about Kenny Chesney?
But Kenny came out to I didn't know who he was. It was my freshman year. I
He
believe.
always wears a big hat.
Well, he didn't have that. They let him put one of his goals or dreams was to be
Put a
at a
helmet
practice, be in a practice. And we allowed him. Bobby allowed him to be at a practice, and he gave us a really stern warning.
Don't hit him.
Don't touch him.
Have
Like,
you ever seen
Anybody want to guess a height for Kenny Chesney?
He was very tiny. If I remember
5'8"?
5'6".
Yeah, that's all I
Whoa,
remember.
really tiny.
You know who?
Ladies love him.
You know who's the same size? Believe it or not, and country
Saban.
music. That too. Country music. You think, nice music. Dog died. Love
Truck.
your wife. Truck. Stuff like that. But if I told you a rapper was the same exact size and his music was the complete opposite, would you believe that?
Lil Boosie?
Nah, Lil Boosie's a little bit taller than
what's-
Algernon. What's Algernon's last name?
Plies?
Yes, that's
Is that
Algernon's
his
first,
name?
His first name was
Oh
Algernon.
my god!
But
no wonder he's a rapper.
And
he
also-
got picked on his whole life.
Oh, he had to. Alan Jackson, I think is the guy's name.
Yep, so that's
yeah, I
an
love
artist.
Alan Jackson.
He's
tall though.
I found access to my old Tidal account, and Tyler Benfield, one of my first clients, played baseball at Eagleview. Great family. They would come. The baseball kids would take the Eaglesview baseball when they were really, really good. Would take over the gym that I was at, and they would play this music. And there was one song, and it just it chokes me up.
Let me guess.
What song?
Ride.
Yeah, man, it's like goon tears. It's just like you sit there and you can feel it's like
we got to come back with that.
I can't explain the way it made me feel. And he said,
Oh my god!
turn
I
to
love that
left
song.
and steer right and straighten up,
True story
boy.
about
You're
that?
doing just fine.
Story about that? Yeah, that's it. Dallas, when he was a baby, would cry all the time unless this song came on. He'd stop right away.
Like that song, like when I heard it, like I'm teaching them how to do cleans and we're explosive, and then I'm hearing this. I'm like, man, it actually made me want a truck to give to myself. I want to keep my truck. The only reason I'll keep it is so that I can give
Pass
it
it down
him.
to
Because I
my boy.
can't explain the way it makes me feel.
Yes. Also a boat. They talked about a boat.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard Small Town Countryman?
No.
From him? Oh, that's great.
Alan Jackson height? Anybody?
Ooh. He seems like a
6'3".
tall guy. Whoa.
He's 6'4".
Whoa.
Yeah.
When Daddy let me try.
I mean, it's wild. Like I could only, and this is no. I have
Love
me and
that
my father have come a long way, but like at that point, my dad didn't teach me how to drive. My dad didn't put me on his lap, so I'm sitting here imagining when I have a son,
What it would have been like.
that what it's gonna be like, and all that.
Trust me,
so.
it's not going to be great because I remember my dad teaching me how to drive my first car, and it was
I
a
don't
stick
have the-
shift.
I don't have
and
the
it was hell on earth.
I don't
He
have
had zero patience for me.
His mom
And stick shift was hard as hell.
His mom is gonna have to teach.
Yeah,
him how to
Angie
drive.
taught.
Dude, me and my dad, I'm talking like we were about to fight multiple times.
Middle name
Trying
for
to-
Alan Jackson.
Jeffrey.
Rufus.
Eugene.
Ooh.
Alan Eugene
White Eugene?
Jackson.
I've never.
Well, he
met-
goes by
I
Gene.
mean Gene. He goes by Gene.
Yes.
Like you.
No
like,
question.
He goes by Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no
I'm just saying, like,
question
if people
about it.
because for whatever reason, people like call you middle names sometimes. It's got to be,
Yeah.
oh, Gene.
Yep. When you were telling that story about Kenny Chesney playing football with your team, well, not getting tackled, it reminded me of that episode of Jackass when Johnny Knoxville goes and plays with the Tennessee Vols and gets his ass kicked. Highly recommend you look that up.
I will have to.
It's hilarious.
I will definitely. Some of these country music guys are big. Like Trace Atkins is 6'6".
Who's the guy that's on The Voice? He's a big
Yeah,
cat.
Blake Shelton.
Yeah.
like 6'5". Yeah.
That
And
was
there's
when people
old
were-
'Cause
Kenny
they got
at
that.
5'6".
They
People
got
thought
that
that was-
voice.
Was it Blake? They thought that wasn't that what people were calling country?
Who?
Blake Shelton? That's the one that they were joking, saying he kind of looked like him?
Oh yeah. Big Country. Yeah.
That works here?
Yeah.
What?
Well, that's what Big Country claimed.
What?
Yeah, that he's a Blake Shelton lookalike.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Bro, he's hooking up with like superstars in Hollywood.
How do you know that Big Country's not?
Yeah.
Well,
You're making an assumption.
I guess I'm making an ass out of you and me. Listen, I love country, but he doesn't look like Blake Shelton.
We got to take our final break.
We do.
We'll come back. We'll wrap up Sports Den.
Nassau County School District now offers free meals to any child under 18 years old, delivered to a stop right outside your door for 2 days, and its 4 drive-through sites remain open 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. For additional details, visit 1010xl.com.
Welcome to Moe's!
Every Wednesday until May 6th, it's buy one, give one. Buy any burrito and make it a meal. We'll donate a burrito to a healthcare hero. Visit Moe's.com for details.
Golfers, our tee times, fairways, and greens are on the horizon. Until then, your friends at Edwin Watts Golf Shops encourage you to stay safe, practice social distancing, and wash your hands. Our plan is to reopen based off state and federal guidelines. During the interruption, our online store remains open at worldwidegolfshops.com. Thank you for your patience and understanding, and most of all, for being a part of our amazing golf community. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we look forward to serving you soon.
Windows and doors are critical components of your home. Many of their jobs at Renewal by Anderson are related to security, safety, and potential damage, such as windows that don't lock, close, or leak. State and local regulations in our area define window replacement and repair as essential services, and they're ready to help you. If you have concerns about your windows or doors, they now have virtual consultations. Find out more at renewalbyanderson.com. License CGC 1527613.
Hi, this is Carrie, the office coordinator at the dental practice of Dr. James J. McCall. Dr. McCall, along with me and my fellow team members, are committed to making your visit to the dentist a pleasant one. From scheduling, filing insurance, or reviewing treatment options, you're always our number one priority. When we say join our dental family, we believe it in our hearts. If you are looking for a dentist in a warm and relaxed atmosphere, call the dental office of Dr. McCall at 620-9225.
One-to-One Financial is Jacksonville's hometown credit union, and we've been helping people improve their lives and start businesses in this community for more than 85 years, longer than any other local institution. Like our name says, we work one-to-one with everyone, no matter their background, and we offer the best rates on loans and savings accounts, free debt counseling, plus no-cost financial planning. Learn more and join us at one-to-one-fcu.org, federally insured by NCUA.
1010XL salutes the High School Scholar Athlete of the Week. Wednesdays on The Frangie Show. Brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists and the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234 on 1010XL.
This is Coach Ellen Darley of Darley's Plumbing with a quick tip about what to do if your favorite sporting events are not on TV. Read a book, play card games with your family, get outside for a nature hike, call your parents. Just because your favorite sporting events are canceled this week doesn't mean your plumbing issues went away. Darley's is here for you. And since we're all washing our hands more frequently, I mean you are, right? Call us at Darley's Plumbing, where quality counts. We're online at darleysplumbing.com. License number CFC 056702.
Do you need to sell your house? The Edge Group wants to buy your house right now. Get an all-cash offer and close in as little as 10 days. Don't waste another minute letting your house sit in the market. Beat the rush. Get your home sold for the most money and put cash in your pocket right now. Whether it's old, new, or needs repairs, doesn't matter. The Edge Group will buy your house and they won't charge you a penny in commission. Don't wait. Right now is the best time to sell. Protect your equity. Protect your future. Call the Edge Group and get an all-cash offer, 904-474-5851. Nobody helps more homeowners get more money than the Edge Group. If you want to sell or you just want to find out what your home is worth, call the Edge Group, 904-474-5851. There's no obligation. There's no risk. It doesn't cost a penny to find out what the Edge Group can do for you. Call right now. Get an all-cash offer, 904-474-5851, 904-474-5851.
This is your Mad Dad's Update with Chapter President Donald Ford. It is 2020, and we've had any number of murders and shootings. We're well on the way to being the murder capital of Florida per capita population again. How can we stop it? Glad you asked. When the men stop murmuring and complaining, get up off the couch watching sports, drinking and belching, and say enough is enough, I can't take anymore, I'm going to join forces with Mad Dads, and we take our city back from murder and violence. Murder and violence has no color, it has no demographic location, it is all over the city. We've got to galvanize together and take our city back. Hit me on Facebook and tell me what you think. Mad Dads, the force behind the change. For more information about Mad Dads, go to Mad Dads Jacksonville chapter Facebook or maddadsjacksonville.com.
Hi, I'm Don with J-Dog Junk Removal. In light of today's health concerns, we want you to know we are taking the required safety precautions during the removal process. As veterans, we always go above and beyond. You create the stack, and we can be in and out quick. Or we can help any homeowner safely declutter.
During April, J-Dog is offering a 15% discount for active duty military, veterans, medical personnel, and first responders. Otherwise, offering a 10% discount for everyone in April.
J-Dog Junk Removal.
The time is right to replace your company shirts and other logoed items from Hardball Creative. Nobody doesn't like Hardball because Hardball does it all.
Hardball Creative. Hardball does it all. This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
I tell you the difference between me and them. They trying to get the ones and trying to get them.
You're listening to the Sports Den on 1010XL.
It's funny how things come full circle. So you want to hear what an opinion on Aaron Rodgers? Obviously, you go to Brett Favre. Brett Favre today said on the Rich Eisen show that he thinks that Aaron Rodgers' career will end somewhere other than Green Bay. But isn't that funny?
We all know that.
I don't know, but isn't that funny that Favre's the one?
It's so funny that
I think Favre right now is giggling.
Oh, he's laughing
like a little schoolgirl, and his soul is so pleased.
I wonder how old Favre was when they drafted Aaron Rodgers.
Same age.
I think same.
So
He was a year younger, actually. He was 35. Rodgers 36. And it was like the same exact position in the draft as well. It was eerily similar.
Yeah, he was asked if Rodgers' career will end with the Packers. Says Favre said, "My gut tells me no. I don't know this for certain, but I guarantee you it's got the wheels turning in Aaron's mind. If that's the case, then that means there's a chip on his shoulder toward the organization and otherwise was not there. All he needs is a reason other than this to expedite that." Aaron Rodgers doesn't seem like he needs to retire anytime soon, does he? Still
Hell
big
no.
arm.
Somebody would take him.
He's got 4 years left.
To be honest
think
with
so
you,
too, yeah.
if the Jags wanted to throw a major curveball or wrench, like let Aaron just be like, bump this. I want to trade it. Get me out of here.
To the Jags, he
Give me
doesn't
what
want to
you- give
trade,
me-
bro.
Give us a first round pick, and we need a real running back and Fournette for Aaron.
That ain't happening.
I know we wouldn't
Send
do it,
Yannick up
That
there.
ain't happening.
You're not going to sign him anyway.
but I'm just like for 4 years. Like I mean, you can get
if
4 years
the
of work
Jags
out
could
of him.
get that, of course.
What if the Jags would have gone and gotten Tom Brady and that would have led to Gronkowski?
Would have been so sick.
Tom has to respect your front office. and
No,
your
I
coach.
know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I know. It wasn't
People
an
talk
option.
bad
I know
about
he
Uncle
wouldn't have come
Bruce,
here.
but
He's
Uncle
badass.
Bruce got like they respect the linen suits and the Kangol.
I mean, man, they went from irrelevant to like national story
Like the number
overnight.
one team people are talking about.
Yes.
And I think it's gonna all implode.
I think they'll get 9 wins.
Okay,
I do too.
haven't fixed that. The guy, it's a lot of. I mean, I hope so. I don't.
They got
I
what
want
last
the
year?
only
7?
Florida team that I just don't like and I don't dislike them is Miami. Just don't. I've just never been like
The
"Ugh, gotta
Hurricanes or
root
the
for
Dolphins? Yeah.
The Dolphins. I've never been like, "Ooh, let me root for the Dolphins."
Their colors are so whack.
Yes,
But I'll be rooting my ass off for Tua. You better believe it.
Just so you can say I told you so.
hope it's
Yes.
so.
And I
Doesn't
like
mean
him.
it's
I like him.
I hope he has tendonitis in his hip.
I mean, I don't like him like I love Jordan Love, but I still like him.
Oh, that's a good point, Dom. Please, God, I don't ask for much, but don't let Aaron Rodgers go to New England. Yeah, good point. All right, we got to get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Make sure you tell your friends. Everybody just gather around and listen 6 feet apart. Just make it a little social distancing party. We'll be back tomorrow night. You guys have a great night.